Hi, I'm Trixie. You can't see me this time because I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm doing my very first unboxing video, you see. I was at the local store recently that sells all the, used CDs and DVDs, and I found a treasure. So I want to share that with you. So, hold on one second. I just got to be a little quiet here because, I'm out in the other room. I'm not confined to my little bedroom like usual. So, got to keep it kind of hush. But first thing I got to do, I got to clear off my table here so I can show you. That away here. Get all this junk lying around. Get that out of here. CDRs, get that out of here. More CDRs, get that out of here. What is it? Grease 2? Why the hell would I read this? Where did this come from? Anyway, that goes on the floor and... Okay, I'm not gonna throw this. This might do some damage. Okay, I'll just put that aside here. So, this is what I bought. Let me show you here. Check this out. This is the Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit box set. Let me move my light so you can see it a little better here. Don't wanna blow it out there. There we go. The Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit box set. Now what this came out exclusively at Best Buy when the movies first came out on DVD. You can tell it's the Best Buy version because it's got this little blood splatter here. It's got the exclusive bonus disc. But we'll dig into that. We'll take a look at that. So, another thing is they had to withdraw this, you see, because they got this Red Cross cover here. Apparently Red Cross got all Sue happy about it or something. I don't know quite what went on, but they had to change the cover artwork. So this is super rare. I am so glad to find this. When I was going to the horror conventions and stuff, I was looking to see if anyone sold this and no one did. So, I'm so happy. So, without further ado, let's dig in here. I gotta keep switching hands here. Is this how people do unboxing videos where they just hold the camera in one hand? This is tricky. Anyway, let's just dump this out here. See, we got this neat little box inside with our sunscreen lotion. Let's see what's on the back here. It looks like a medical first aid kit here. We got our gauze here. So, let's dig into the contents. Okay, so here's the first movie. What's special about this one, really interesting, really. I don't know if you've ever listened to the commentary on the newer, Sleepaway Camp Blu-ray, but they talk about this. There's scenes and stuff missing from the movie, and no one knew why. The movie's, censored in all sorts of weird ways. I think some scenes are, cropped differently than they should be. So, yeah, very strange. They said they just put out whatever copy they got their hands on, so this is what they got. Yeah, no one's quite sure why, but that's very interesting. I'm glad I have the weirdo alternate cut of the movie here. Let's see what else we got. Here's Sleepaway Camp 2. I always wondered what they were doing with this cover picture, because I think this was the poster too. I mean, this girl is no one that's actually in the movie. I guess they were kind of thinking people would look at the poster and go is that Felissa? Is she older? I don't know. Yeah, Pamela Springsteen is barely even on this cover, too. I think there she is real small right there, but yeah, otherwise, very strange. So, okay, here's the third one here. Oh, this is the chesty one. This is Sleepaway Camp 3. Again, no Pamela Springsteen on this one. Is she on? See, this time, she's not even on the back cover. Oh, very strange. But yeah, these two movies don't have anything... Oh, don't mean to feel you up there, ma'am. Excuse me. Let me put this one in front. Keep my modesty here. These two movies don't have anything special about them, though. They're the same edits you'd be used to. It's only the first one that's gone a bit strange. And here we got our exclusive Best Buy bonus disc. This is the production footage from the unfinished Sleepaway Camp 4. Now, I haven't watched this DVD, but I did see this on YouTube. There's not a whole lot to it. It's 20 minutes worth of footage, mostly just the same couple scenes shot over and over again. I have no idea what this movie was going to be about. I think it got shut down just a couple days into production, so there is one other version of this, but I'll show you that in a few seconds here. Finally, in this box, we got this. What's it? The Sleepaway Camp Diary. That's two camps. That's irrelevant. Anyway, let's open this up here. Let's take a gander. I'll remember to bring the battery acid, the the chainsaw, the gun, I guess the battery acid is like a Sleepaway Camp 2 reference, right? What else we got here? We got a to-do list. Ooh, my hand's all shaky today. You can tell I've been hitting the caffeine. Oh, let's see. We got a little production diary here. Tells you a little bit about the movies, and let's look at cast photos. And you know what's really strange about this? I'm noticing all of these pictures are from the 2 sequels. Yeah, that's from the sequel. That's the back of Pamela Springsteen. They're really keeping Angela off this packaging for some reason. That's very odd. Yeah, more pictures from the sequels. Oh, jeez. You know what I'm noticing here? Like, oh, that's a cool, like, special effects picture there. I don't think anywhere on this packaging... No, I think that's from the 3rd movie, because she's got, like, the blonde wig on. Nowhere on this packaging... No. Do you actually see Felissa Rose? That's so strange. Why wouldn't you show the star of the movie? And like I said, even Pamela Springsteen kind of got shortchanged here because you just see 2 tiny little pictures of her. It's not like the movies are about Angela or anything. Jeez. Anyway, so back to this. So of course I said, you know, this movie's super unfinished, right? Well, there is another version where a fan actually tried to finish, quote-unquote, this movie. You see, I was at a bookstore that sells used DVDs, and I found this. Now, I kind of think of it as like the bootleg movie, because it's nothing official, it's just a fan-made thing, but they tried to make it into like a full-length thing where they kind of loosely structured it into a plot, and like they took the scenes that were filmed, and I mean there's really not that much. There's just like a few minutes, and most of it's just padded out with scenes from the other 3 movies. So I think she's supposed to be Angela or something. I don't know. I haven't really watched this to the very end because, you know, it repeats so much from the other ones. It's really not that interesting. But, you know, I guess this DVD's rare. You know, it was kind of lucky for me to come across it. Speaking of horror movies, but first let me tuck everything back in the box here. How am I gonna do this with my wrong hand here? Let's just do the best we can here. Let's see if we can get that in there. Oh boy, how am I going to, can I just maybe draw? Son of a bitch, get in there. There we go. Anyway, so recently I've been getting into the movie Suspiria, you know, that awesome Italian horror movie from the 70s. Now, I still haven't seen the remake, but I did want to see the 2 sequels, so I bought the 2 DVDs here. This is the first one. This came out a few years after the movie. This is called Inferno. Now, I like this as much as the first movie. It was so cool because it's that same style where everything is real dreamlike and surreal and trippy as shit, and everything is real colorful. Everything's all Technicolor. The colors kind of burst from the screen, and all the sets look so bizarre and artsy. Really like this one. Matter of fact, it's even weirder than the first one, if you can imagine that. But this was a good one. Unfortunately, they should have stopped here because then I bought this. This was like the threequel that they made like decades after Inferno. This is not a good movie. I mean, I haven't even seen the whole thing. Like, I watched 20 minutes and turned it off because I just gave up. I mean, all the style of the first 2 movies is just thrown out. It's just like some generic direct-to-video mid-2000s trashy horror movie, basically. No, it is not a damn good movie. That is a lie. Or Madam, whoever evildread.com is. I don't know, but so anyway, yeah, hopefully this video went okay. Hopefully, you know, you didn't mind my first attempt at a little unboxing. I just kind of wanted to show this little prize off a little bit. So, if you have any questions you'd like to ask me, please leave them in the comments down below. Please visit my Facebook and my Instagram page. I'll leave the links in the little description down there. And for now, you sexy people, which way am I pointing here? There you go. You sexy people have a good day.